Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 8 of Let's Play Europa Universalis IV, Cradle of Civilization as the Mamluks. In the last part, we finished our war with Yemen, destroyed them, and now we're moving on to Hormuz. Or at least, I'm waiting to. And you know what? I think these guys are ready for this, so we're going to move all three of our armies, including our 20k stack, over to say hello to Hormuz, who myself and Khorasan are going to have loads of fun with. Smithing economics, you know, let's go for it. It's also going to get us cheaper development, but most notably it's going to make my income a lot more appealing. Now Hormuz and their allies they're allied with Afghanistan, not really a big threat. So really all of them around my ally, which means my ally is probably going to get bitch slapped, but that's fine. Let's do some calculations. So, armies. Do you know what? We'll do it. We'll declare war and then we'll do it, I think. We have 72. Wait, sorry. How many men do we have? We have 54,000. My ally has 18. Hormuz has. I think we should be able to negative. Okay, most people have a negative opinion. That's fair. Hormuz is. Let's do this in a way that. So Afghanistan has 14. That's fine. So we've got 14 on the board. 14 and then another 13. So that's 27,000 on the board. We then got Sind. It's going to be the next one. Sind has another 10. So that's 37,000. And then we go to the T's, which with these guys who have 24,000. So we have about 50. Oh, no. Yeah. 61,000. So yeah, we've got more men. We do not have a reason to fight you. Well, looks like we're going to have to form a reason to fight. But yeah, we have enough men to do this. And I do look forward to such a war. My Sultan might have held... Oh, okay, yeah, we get it. Austria's being... Well, not being a cunt. They're doing their job, actually. Trying to secure a throne. As I'm pretty sure if they're still... yeah, von Habsburgs is their... favorite pastime. Gonna get a discipline guy. I really would like this defender of the Sunni faith. The cheaper tech cost doesn't help, but being the head of the Sunni faith is just nice. Right now, though, I think I'm gonna let the Ottomans have it. I have no direct need for it. It's not too big of a. It's not really anything useful. So once I have a reason to fight, we'll look into what we want to do. Now I'm probably going to take whichever. I'm probably going to take this as my core or claim, because it's the best region on this side of the water, ocean or sea. So we're going to take that as our claim, and we'll see what we can do with it. Adal has moved over to my over here, which means I'm going to have to kick them off. It's unfortunate for them, not me. I'm completely okay with them at the act, but still. The Ottomans are at war with the Byzantines. Because the Byzantines are allied with the Serbians. Interesting. And Quarakwanlu has been completely... Well... I would say stepped on, but I don't want to be rude. Nah, they got stepped on. They've been completely stepped on, let's be honest. There we go, get some naval ambition right there. So we're getting a bit green again, and you know, if it moves, tax it, please. Because being benign is just great. Now let's prepare for a declaration. Now Tunis doesn't want in. Dulkadir doesn't want in. Hungary definitely doesn't want in, and Hejaz and Cyprus, well, do they really fucking count? So this war would be fought alone. In essence. Oh, that's not going to stop me from doing it, though, ladies and gentlemen. God, no. This war is far too important to the Mamluks to just ignore. We're going to take some production efficiency, guys. Our forts are going to get up. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to knock down the enemy. The quicker this war is done, the better everything's going to be. Now, I do feel sorry for my ally, because they are going to get their head kicked in. Like, in a way that they're just going... It's going to suck for them, basically, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to suck for them in ways that I don't even think they can understand. We're going to knock down, we're going to barrage the fort, and I'm actually going to separate my cannons from this army, just so I can give them to here. Okay, apparently we didn't need them. Because it looks, alright, basically for this piece, what we need is this. And failing that, that. So, but this is the region, this is what I prefer, because it gives me both the provinces I want and a border that isn't like a pain in the ass. So this is the stack I wanted to go for, a 22 stack. I'm going to ignore the 22 stack because I feel like that's a bit of a shitty stack size, personally. So I'm going to completely ignore said stack size. Yeah, I can't actually get across here because I have no navy in the south. So, I have an issue. And Ejam, you're going to sort this issue out. Because, well, if you don't sort this out, I'm going to moan at you until you do. Now, I have the war goal, which means we're waiting now just for this to coming to our favor. What we're going to do is we're going to spearhead the invasion over here now. Idal... Whoa, the Feast of Breaking the Fast. Okay, we've already read this one. So we'll have it, like I said, we'll have it 2 days. And we'll move towards legalism. More legalism. Do you know what? Fuck it. Fuck you. I'm the defender of the faith. I want the extra morale. Because right now, I could fucking use it. Ah, are you? Oh yes, Sind is in a secondary war, which means that I now have that. I have that in my favor. Now we need to make sure we move armies together. I'm probably gonna go take out Sind first, because Sind is busy in another war, which means they any push against them and they'll want to leave. Theoretically, there's actually no theoretic about that. That is literally how it should work. So I'm not being theoretical, I'm merely stating a point of view. We get them out and they leave with 6,000 infantry, 4,000 cavalry and 2,000... They have the smallest army currently, basically. Is what the game is trying to tell us, or what the ledger is trying to tell us. 34,000 men should be enough to... Well... Go deal with the enemy's men over there. Oh, shite. They have a 3-0, I have a 3-1. Now, I don't know how this fight's going to go. Okay, I've been given this shitty thing, and Morocco, I'm going to have to tell you to fuck off on that one. 27th, okay, so I got some men to reinforce. And on the 14th, I have some more men, and they have some men on the 13th. So, in quick succession, we're going to be given reinforcements, which is great. But we got hit hard there, which is unfortunate. But we came out on top, I would say. Sind is all but wanting to get out of this war. So maybe a month and they will leave. I was right. Right, so you guys need to go take out here next. That's your orders, guys. We're going to go take out Afghanistan next, and we'll take out the most powerful of the allies. Transoaxia. Because right now, we've got a couple years, and Hejaz will be done, then all we need to do is take out Den, and we've actually can form Arabia. Once the tech hits the right level. Yeah, taking out Afghanistan is going to be a little bit more of a chore. But at the same time, shouldn't be too big of an issue. I'm going to wait until I get my new cavalry. I'm not going to push my men forward too quickly. Now, the biggest issue is there's a bit too many men around here. You don't have a general, and nor do you. You have siege value. You're going to run away over here. We're going to essentially help siege here. There we go. We're going to essentially stop any fight there. We don't need these assholes involving themselves in my business. And they are going to continually attack us and leave me with the terrain penalty. Kind of rude, if you don't mind me saying, ladies and gentlemen. Kind of rude. We're going to try and force that over. We need Afghanistan out of this war, so the sooner we get them out, the better we'll feel. They are really going ham, as they say, ladies and gentlemen, on stopping us taking this province. Jesus Christ! So if we could just take it, ladies and gentlemen, we'll this fight should be over here. Gonna take the, you know, can I even take some money? No. I'm gonna see if I can take some money after I take the region or the province. Blockade? Yeah, we'll be fine. I've had worse. Mamluk succession, we'll take the strongest claim. A 6-3. Is that 635? No, 633. Announcement of sect practices, sure. And thank you for your gold, Afghanistan. Now I actually have to walk down here. Unfortunately, I've been black flagged. And unfortunately, you know, I can't actually end the war right just yet. Because again, I'm asking too much. If I did that, I would be fine. Now, you know what? We're going to stay legalism for now, because legalism right now is far more effective for me as an actual philosophy to follow, or like an actual government practice. So, yeah, we need it to... It's just more important for us right now. And right now, we're just going to sit there and sit behind the enemy, basically, or behind our men, and get these guys out of the war. Once these guys are out of the war, we're fine. This war will basically be over then. And Hejaz will be able to be thing. What's that? The Ulemium, whatever. It's not really a problem. If they want to piss and moan, they can. And oh right, I was meant to be helping. I was meant to help Mamluk. Yeah, I lost that for a good reason. Fair enough. And oh my god, that's a mishmash of religions. So yeah, and Hejaz has now been integrated, which means, can I keep their army? No. We'll just get rid of their army. Make life a little bit easier. So once we take this fort, they should be pretty much, this war should be over. Or will be over. Oh, right, yeah, that's a thing I should meant to be doing. Khorasan. I forgot. There we go. I completely forgot I was meant to be helping them. And the Age of Reformation is here, ladies and gentlemen. We have already converted the adequate amount of provinces, so the game's happy about that. We'll stick to legalism, thank you, game. Yeah, these guys are being assholes. Get down there and stop them. Oh, Khorasan's going to be unhappy that we're not giving them provinces. Because, well, that's what Khorasan's like for you. But, right, you get down to Masquat, because that's where you're going to live for now. We must... Yeah, we'll just do what we can. Right. 12 trust, damn. There we go. And that is how you lose no trust. Go there, and again, put you there. Now, first things first, we're going to core you and you. Then we're going to take the Defender of the Faith and core and do whatever we can with those idiots. And then core the rest. Also, on a side note, we should probably definitely recruit an Inquisitor and place him in command. 6 ducats is expensive, but we'll just turn our forts off. Then we're going to increase the autonomy of this region just because we need to, and then we're going to move on with life because that's what we need to do now. We won the region, and we now have all of the places here. And the only thing that's going to be missing off here, bar the administrative tech, is Adan. Is it Adan or Aden? It is Adan. So yeah, all we need to do is take Adan, and we've won. Well, won the won the ability to call ourselves the Arabian. Either way, it's a big fucking win for us. Convert whatever that is to Sunni. I'm already converting there. No, but we'll get it one day. We'll get it one day. It's not a problem. Stability would be a great idea. How close are we to tech? Too close, unfortunately. Too close. So for our next tech, I would love Diplo, but yeah, we're still behind a Diplo tech. So I'm going to go for an admin, and it's probably going to be a religious policy. So I can start converting and keeping everyone under the Sunni faith. Because if we're going to be uniting Arabia, uniting Islam, ladies and gentlemen, to unite Islam, you really, really, really do need to have the religious ideas, just as like an idea. Because you're going to be coming all across a lot of wrong religions or opposing religions to your own. So it just does everyone fucking favors if you make sure everything's yours. Now, colonialism is going to take a while to spread over here. Oh, it's spreading from England. Ayrshire. Oh shit, it was started in Scotland. Wow, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Now I'm just taking quick drinks. Don't mind me, ladies and gentlemen. One second, ladies and gentlemen. The Tar and the Royal Monopolies. And what's this? Our predecessors have wisely used a system of royal monopolies to control the revenue from cash crops and fine goods. With demand falling, however, we are losing money on these investments. Our overseer in Hamar is reporting that they have been unable to sell their stock for 2 years now and worry that this is going to cost the state money. He suggests that we force our subjects to buy these goods at a set price instead so that we can regain our investment. A process traditionally known as tar. Sure, why not? Doesn't bother me. It's not overly bad, so I don't see an issue. Yes, Crete. Could I get you on my? You know, you're still 10 away now. Now you just don't want to be my friend. That's just rude. Probably gonna end up having to conquer them, but what can you do, ladies and gentlemen? What can you do? Dalkadir apparently just doesn't want to be my friend, which is very rude, ladies and gentlemen. Modern Ferocracy, and just like Modern Ferocracy, we're going to go for a Ferocracy of our own. Because, well, conversions is just necessary right now. Now, Arabia. Oh, we need Zidane, ladies and gentlemen. We have Modern Ferocracy. We are now just waiting for a Dan. And do you know what, ladies and gentlemen? We could probably not do that by the end of this part. I'm not going to lie on that one. We still have an upset region, so we're gonna save it probably for next part of the part after that. I'm not gonna go out of my way to do it straight away. Overextension is never a good idea. And well, overextension is just not something I refuse to do, so we're not gonna do it. It's fine. Naples is independent. What the hell is going on? Darg, a Sufi sheikh, has passed away in Al-Waj, and his followers are now putting up a shrine in his honor. Pilgrims from various parts of the country are already starting to come to the province to see the shrine of this great man. Some call him a saint. Local notable set aside a charitable donation made. Okay, I think I've already read this one. So we get a Sufi shrine all of the while, or disfavoring Sunnis. I like the idea of for an extra 25 years of getting admin. That Sufi shrine can fuck off. In my opinion, ladies and gentlemen. It's not as good as people fucking let out. Don't really need some barracks. Don't really need barracks, but I am gonna build some just for the bigger, just because they do offer a good amount of men. Khorasan. A good ally, definitely. And would you look at that? Sin's been destroyed by Miwa. Would you look at that? The Sunnis have actually been destroyed when it comes to Hindus. That's very interesting. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to end this part here. If you guys enjoyed, see you guys in the next part. See you guys then.